And hello everyone, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a great start to 2026 here. We are back in XP12 here. We're in the beta version of XP12 with the new multi-threading today. Today we're going to be taking the Level Up 737-900 to Boston Day out of Chicago. We'll also be having a look at the new Nimbus ORD scenery here as we're on the ground in Chicago here. So hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, let's get started here. So we'll have a look at the scenery here. So here is ORD. It's a little snowy today. Had quite a big snowstorm, I guess, come through this area up here. And yeah, it's a great scenery. It looks amazing. Highly recommend it. Very nicely modeled. Going on through. Got the older terminal here, as well as the newer terminal down here. I think this is the new one, which is mainly international stuff, which looks nice. Modeled interiors. I do wish there was glass here. Some way for them to have done glass, because some of the areas do look funky without having the glass. Coming down through here, it's not too bad. There was an issue when it did first come out. They did resolve it though. The taxiways and runways and everything was misaligned. That has been fixed, and they are still working on some bug fixes. But for the most part, it is pretty much fixed and functioning as it should. You got United hangars, American down there. I think that's a JetBlue, or I'm not sure exactly. Or some sort of like warehouse kind of hangar down there. Overall, it's a fantastic scenery. It's nice to have another one of the major hubs. That's a bit of a steep climb. It's nice to have another one of the major hubs now covered for XP12 here. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll have a look at the Level Up 737 here. This is the first stage. Stage 2 is going to release later down the line here, hopefully soon. And that'll bring a new cockpit and new systems and flight model and stuff. But the cockpit still, it's the Level Up, so it's still a nice looking cockpit here. This update pretty much does stuff with the modeling and the cabin, as well as sounds. So as you can see here, just off the bat, beautiful modeling. It always had nice modeling, but stuff has been updated. Looks great. We're using one of the Tom Cam Fly liveries on here. It looks gorgeous. Very nice. Modeling up in here looks good. You got the pits nice and modeled. Going on through. Yeah, very nice looking model here. This is the 900. The Level Up comes with the 700s, the 600, the 800, and then 900 ER and 900 NG. This is the ER today we're taking. It looks gorgeous. There, and we can have a look at the cabin too here. So they've redone the cabin. And here we go, we're in the United type here. So we got the nice United banner when you first walk in here. Here's the cabin. Very nicely done. It has new lighting and everything here. We'll try and check that out later on. But brings a new feel to the cabin. Looks really nice. We're doing the single class configuration today. But there are different classes you can do with the Level Up aircraft. All the way through there. Looks nice. Especially on the walls and everything. Can't wait for the stage 2 there, when we will get the cockpit update. Got some nice wing views set up here. Wings look amazing. It is a bit heavier on FPS than the version 1, but that's also probably has to do a little bit today with Nimbus. This scenery is pretty heavy on performance. That is one thing to keep in mind here. I am currently getting, even with the multi-threading, we're looking at about 28 FPS, sometimes about 30. Here, it is kind of heavy on performance. But let's go ahead. Let's get this show on the road here. So we got the ground service brought up to the aircraft. We'll go ahead and start with our payload here. Payload. All right. Payload total. We are looking at 43,180. And then let me just see if that gets us the right amount of passengers. Or yeah, we'll just call that good there. That should be fine. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we got that. And then our fuel. We are looking at today 18,300. Boom, that gives us a zero fuel weight of 145,205. That is pretty close. Nice. Okay. And we'll call the fuel truck. Call fuel truck. There we go. And then I think I also need to pull up this one because I have it disabled. There we go. Alright. Well, that is going there. That should be on here. We got payload set. 43,180. We got fuel required. Everything there should be good to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing powered up here. Go up to the overhead panel. Let me also file the flight plan real quick while we're at it. Come on. Sign in. Flight plan. Alright, we got Chicago Ground online. Awesome, that's nice to see. Okay. Now that we got that sorted out there, we will go ahead and power up the aircraft here. So we're gonna go battery master is on, emergency exit lights on. You can already hear it there. Sounds fantastic. There we got our PDC. All that there. We'll check our external power here. So we're going to go ground power. Voltage and stuff looks good there. So we'll go ahead and connect it. There we go. Chime on. We got our nav light on. People know that the aircraft is powered up. I'm up to the overhead panel. Throws a nav. That's a heading so we get our time to align. Everything there looks good. We're going to get some heat cart hooked up to this airplane here. Get it warmed up a bit. I guess we'll use that one. There, that'll get us some pressure coming on through the aircraft there. How's it going, Honeyflower? Welcome to the stream. Let me get that powered up. Let me check if we're going to need to do de-icing today. There is a chance. We'll have a look, though. Alrighty. Do we need to do de-ice? I think we're pretty solid there. I don't think we'll need to do any de-icing today. It is a little windy, minus 17 on the temperature. I don't think we got any icing, though, on the aircraft. I think we'll be pretty good there. So we'll call that fine there. No de-icing required. Overhead panel is set. We'll go ahead and flip the yaw damper to the on position. Overhead pan down here. We'll go ahead and get our panel lights up. There we go. Main panel. There we go. This is the new Nimbus scenery for Chicago. Version 4, I think we're up to. Let's go ahead and get the position running here. FMS position in it. We are at ORD. And let me make sure that's not too loud, the airplane. I think we're good, yeah. Just had to check that. RD, Chicago O'Hare. We'll grab position. in there. Press that. Alright, we got our flight plan here. We'll go ahead and load it. Alright, and we can activate execute. There we go. We're United 2067 today. That is the real-world flight from Chicago to Boston today. Let's grab our PDC that we were sent here. So we are United 2067, equipment 737-900. Flight level 330, squawk 2214. There we go. That is set. Remarks: the O'Hare 9 departure. Climb via SID. Expect maintain 5,000. Expect 330. Alright. Departure. Jets maintain 250 knots until advised. Expect runway 28 right at November 5. Departure is Unicom. Jets maintain 250 knots until advised. Contact 121.9 when ready for taxi. Alright. And we got our clearance there. O'Hare 9. Departure. So we're going to expect runway 28 right. So let's go ahead and do that here. Departure. Runway 28 right. There is no SIDS on departures. Just the O'Hare 9 departure. It's just a standard departure here. 28 right. Initial climb. Expect radar vectors to first en route fix clearance to 5,000 on departure. Okay. We got that there. Legs. That looks good. Okay. And then we'll do our arrival, which will be to Honic transition. And 04 right, it's telling me. Let's see if we got a... Yeah, 04 right for arrival. ILS 4 right. Let's see if there's a transition we're going to take. We're going to take that transition. No, we do not need it today. So we'll just execute that like that. Good. Vectors, yep, that looks good. Let me go ahead and have a look at that in plan mode as well. Step through that. And that looks good. Alright. That's all set there. Flight plan is done. Check our payload there. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with CG for landing. Yep, we're within our max. We're just below the max landing weight. That'll be fine. We'll just keep an eye on it. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go ahead. Route. Perfin it. 0 fuel weight. Set that. We need minimum 18.2. Reserve today is 3.2. Cost index is 11. Cruise altitude will be flight level 330. Cruise winds are going to be 246 at 77. Temperatures, I'm not sure what our actual cruise temperatures are going to be looking at here. Let's see. We're going to be looking at probably about minus 43. Oops. Minus 3 Celsius. There we go. Execute that. Okay, I know. Alright. We adjust that if we find that we need to. Alright, so that is set there. Next page, that is good. Let's go ahead and grab our performance. So we're going to do performance. Populate from last flight. It's going to be runway 28 right. There we go, 28 right. Flaps 5, takeoff weight. Whoops, I got that in full screen. 163, 500. 5 optimal thrust rate and temperature. Calculate. Alright, takeoff, D-rate 1. Assume temperature 37. Good. Takeoff, flaps 5 today. CG, pop that in there. We're going to be looking at 154, 155, 159. That is good. Awesome. Alright, that's our performance done there. Nice. Okay. I like that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get the APU fired up here. From that, so that's on for a sec, and then we can get rid of some of our ground equipment here. Service doors, close them. Alright, pressurization, we are going to be at level 330. Landing elevation, 19 feet. There we go. All set. Alright, so let's do a takeoff config check. Good. Altitude on departure is 5,000. It's going to be radar vectors. We're departing off of... What runway was it again? I keep forgetting. 28 right. 28 right. Let's get taxi chart up here. Get the runway heading. 273. 273. Speed 159. Nice, that will go ahead and put those on. APU should be just about available there. We're going to get the boarding door closed. And we can do a welcome aboard here. Alright, that looks good. Everything is set. Okay, we are set to go there. Let me check that 15.2 there. We'll see what it is. When we come in, we should be fine. We'll be good. Landing weight on Simber says we should be fine. Alright. APU's veil. And on, we'll get the bleed open there. And we're going to have pull the ground power unit, disconnect that, have them pull the chocks, parking brake is set there, attach the jetway, and we're going to shut the cockpit door. As the seatbelt sign is on, we'll go ahead, get the windshields on. Good. Alrighty. I don't think we need a call for push here. I think it's uncontrolled out here. Don't know. Is this a uncontrolled the RAM? We may ask here just to be certain here. 121.9. One two 1.5. That is both. And Chicago Ground United 2067.
2067 out here ground.
I just wanted to confirm, is push at our discretion over at Concourse Charlie?
Hey, from your discretion, make sure you're walking mode Charlie 2.
Copy, just want to double check, thank you. Alright. We'll go ahead and get our push back up.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me.
We are going to be going, he said 28 right. 28 right. Okay, so we'll push it back. Can't see here. Can't see the lines. Place it there.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Oh wait, you're going to 22 up. I'm sorry, keep going down. I'm sorry.
I'll just throw it on TARA, otherwise I'll forget because I'm not using a checklist. He's at 3. Altimeter is 3029. 3029. Is set. Awesome. We need to grab our center there. 3029 is all set. Good.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Trim 6.5. Awesome. Now we're just waiting for the tow to get connected here. We can get rid of all of that.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, parking brake is released. Beacon light is
Starting
on.
pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, clear to start engines. Alrighty. Alright, let's go ahead and start them. So, packs off. Cross bleed is open. Or isolation valve, excuse me, as it's called in this airplane. Ground.
Good morning, ground. Brickyard 3402, ready to push from gate Charlie 8. Brickyard 3402, over here, ground. Push approved, face north. You need de-ice. Push approved, face the north, negative de-ice. Brickyard 3402. Great. At 1381, monitor advisory 12075.
2075, United 1381, see you.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Disconnecting there. We're gonna start the left. Round. Go ahead and disconnect. %.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, got a good start there on both. Grab. Side selected. That kind of goes off the screen there. Not supposed to do that, but it's alright. Good starts. Flaps 5 are set. And the ramp is technically, I think it ends down over... We'll call that down there. Alright, let's do a... test weather radar.
For Carrot 3402, taxi please.
Wind shear alert.
Alright, Big Carrot 3402, say again. We are ready to taxi please. Big Carrot 3402, runway 28 right at November 5, taxi via Alpha 6 Bravo, Alpha 10 November. Alright, Alpha 6 Bravo, Alpha 10 November, Brickyard 3402. United 664, monitor advisor 2075. Alright, Queen, what's the advisory 2075, thanks for the ATC, bye-bye.
I will grab our clearance here while our taxi clearance while we're taxiing. And ground United 2067 is on taxiway, taxi line Charlie, right, for taxi.
267, runway 2 right at November 5, taxi via Alpha 6 Bravo, Alpha 10 November.
I got the Alpha 6 here, repeat the other part.
Alpha 6 then Bravo, Alpha 10 November.
6 Bravo 10. Alpha 6 Bravo 10 for United 2067?
Alpha 6 Bravo, and then take Alpha 10 to November.
10 to November. 10 to November. Okay, Alpha 6 Bravo, Alpha 10 to November for United 2067. Sorry about that.
All good. Breaker 3402. If you see that United 73, it's easier. Just follow him to the runway.
So it's Alpha 6.
Okay, Roger. We'll follow the United 73 for Breaker 3402.
6 Bravo, Alpha 10, November. Okay, yep, gotta love O'Hare. Alpha 6 is over. Alpha 6 Bravo Alpha 10 November. 10 November. Alpha 6 Bravo Alpha 10 November. And ground for United 2067, where Alpha 6 should be. Unfortunately, we don't have it. Can we take Alpha 7 Bravo Alpha 10 November?
A-firm, take it how you want.
Copy. There should be a taxiway there connecting that.
Yeah, 2067, give way to that brickyard, 75.
Hey, we'll give way to the Brickyard, United 2067. Yeah, we don't seem to actually have the, right. Alright, so Alpha 6 is something that needs to be added. There's Alpha 10, though.
Brickyard 3402, monitor advisory. See you, Brickyard 3402. United 267 advisory to you.
Port advisory, United 2067 suit. I need advisory. $27.5. 0.75. We'll do that here in a second. We're gonna change our departure thing here to Toga. We do have like 10,000 people runway. 120 0.75. We are going to adjust one thing, and that would be our M1 Toga. Speed's deleted. Yep, that's fine. We got contaminated runway. I want max power on departure there. Take off, climb, take off. And Chicago traffic, United 2067 to be departing runway 28 right, Chicago. It's all set. This intersection.
Traffic, United 466 is through 9,000 now, about 25 east of the field. Over.
Alright, here we go. Pull them up, 40%. And Toga. Alright, there's the center line. Have to keep eyes on that. Fine. Alright, that's set.
80 knots.
Cross check.
VP1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
Gear up.
Head and select. That's a beat check, and we're gonna go for laps. One speed checks. Pops up. And we'll go ahead and do direct. And execute on a VNAV.
Okay, here, traffic, United 466, about 20 to the east, will be taking me on this 28 center, okay.
Use 330. Pressurization. Air climb top one flow. Pressure coming out too good. I come up on 10,000 there, so we'll go ahead and get our land lights off. Good, seatbelts, we'll go ahead and release the signs.
And air traffic net is 466 about 10 miles out, right 28 center over.
Lower that a little bit. Good, and we'll switch over to CTAF. 122.8, 121.5 over there. Let's have a look at our climb there. We're gonna do 300 at 0.74 on the climb out. Or 300 at 0.74, there we go. Alright, looking good here. Right back, everybody. Look here. Standard. There we go. Alright, got the contact me there, 119875.
Lieutenant Delta 143 for 5 minutes off.
Delta 143, 5 minutes away is approved. Report back.
Roger, thank you.
And Cleveland Center, good afternoon. United 2067 out of flight level 300, climbing flight level 330.
United 2067, Cleveland Center, hello. Welcome aboard.
Alright, just checked in there.
For JetBlue 2736, we are back in the cockpit. Thank you so much. JetBlue 2736, welcome back. United 209, turn right heading 150.
150, United 209.
United 209, you're 3 miles from Shirk, turn left heading turn right heading 210, maintain 3000 until established. Cleared the ILS, runway 24, right approach.
Alright, right 210, maintain 3000 until established, clear ILS 24, right approach, United 209.
Cleveland Center, Delta 5873. Mind if we step away for about 5 minutes? Delta 5873, 5 minutes away is approved. I'll let you know when we're back. United 209, the wind's 290 at 11, runway 248, clear to land.
29011, 24 right, clear to land, United 209.
FedEx 1722, descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4000, FedEx 1722.
Delta 5873 is back. Delta 5873, welcome back.
Delta 143 into the welcome back as well.
Delta 143, Cleveland Center, welcome back. Delta 17, expect vectors, the ILS, runway 21 left approach.
Spec vectors ILS to your left, Delta 17 heavy.
Cleveland Center, Spirit 672 out of Flint Airport in Michigan, requesting PDC.
Spirit Wing 672, Cleveland Center, clearance on our standby.
United 209, cross 24 left.
United 209, cross runway 24 left at Alpha, or at November, continue taxi via, Lima, Kilo to parking. Have a good one.
Okay, cross 24 left in November, then Lima, Kilo to parking. We'll see you later. Thanks for being on. 652, ready to attack. You'll need a de-icing.
Skywest 652, Cleveland Center. Do you want the de-ice pad at the south end of the north terminal?
Could we do the north de-icing pad?
Skywest 652, roger, taxi to de-ice via Kilo, cross runway 9 or left.
Taxi to de-icing via Kilo, cross 9 or left for Skywest 652.
FedEx 1722, turn left heading 360, vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 360, vectors for the approach, FedEx 1722.
Cleveland Center 1134 calling from Hopkins, squawk 4141.
Last aircraft calling, say again?
1134 squawking 4141.
Air Canada 1141, Cleveland Center, say request.
No, 1134, just confirm squawk 4141.
Affirm, that's it.
Thank you.
FedEx 1722, turn left heading... Sorry, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain... maintain 4,000 till established, clear the ILS runway 1828 left approach.
Cleveland Center, FedEx 1722, on the localizer for 28 left.
FedEx 1722, roger, the wind's 280 at 12, gusts 18, runway 28 left, clear land.
Runway 28 left, cleared land, FedEx 1722.
Delta 17 at Ryder, you're clear of the ILS, runway 21 left approach.
Ryder cleared ILS 2 left, Delta 17 heavy.
United 1381, descend and maintain, flight level 310.
Was that for United 1781?
United 1381, descend and maintain, flight level 310.
Down to 310, United 1381.
Brickyard 3402, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
125.77, Brickyard 3402, you there?
Cleveland Center, Delta 5873. We're approaching our top of descent here for the Jesse 5.
Delta 5873, cross Cutta and maintain 1010,000, Pittsburgh altimeter 3001.
We'll cross Cutta 1010,000, 3001, Delta 5873.
Sierra 672, ready for taxi.
672, Cleveland Center, standby. Sterling 672, runway 18 taxi Charlie Alpha.
18 via, runway 18 via Charlie Alpha, Sterling 672.
Delta 5873, expect vectors via ILS runway 28 right approach.
Alright, we'll spec vectors for 28 right, Delta 5873.
JetBlue 2736, you leave my airspace. Boston's offline radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Monitor Unicom JetBlue 2736. Have a good one as well. Goodbye.
Wing 672, fly runway heading the wind 270 at 11, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 18, clear for takeoff, Sterling 672.
Chicken 1134, Cleveland, send a wave taxi.
Air Canada 1134, runway 24 left, taxi via Juliet Lima 7.
24 left, Juliet Lima 7, Chicken 1134.
Delta 17, the wind's 290 at 5, runway 21 left, clear to land.
There's land 2 left, Delta 17 heavy. there's kind of a 652, we're done with de-icing with Oscar ready for taxi.
SkyWest 652 to runway 21 right, taxi via Victor and Mike.
Taxi 221 right via Victor, Mike, that was 652.
United 308, descend and maintain, flight level 340.
340, United 308.
FedEx 1722, welcome to Pittsburgh. You can taxi to parking via Victor Bravo, Bravo 1, hold short, runway 28 right, cross runway 10 center.
Taxi via Victor Bravo, Bravo 1, hold short, runway 28 right, cross 21 center, FedEx 1722.
Positive airport flight following Detroit City Airport.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. United 1976 is 80 miles to the east of Rochester, flight level 360.
United 1976, Cleveland Center, hello, radar contact, welcome aboard.
Lincoln 144 holding short, 24 left by Lima 7, ready for departure.
Air Canada 1134, the wind is 290 at 11, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
24 left for takeoff, Lincoln 144.
Delta 5873, descend and maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Delta 5873.
Cleveland Center, correction, that was runway 01 center, good to cross, FedEx 1722.
It should be runway 10 center, you're clear to cross, but hold short, runway 28 right.
Hold short, 28 right, and cross. What is it? 10 center, sorry.
Departure, wanted to go on the SID or fly my way heading.
Air Canada 1134, it'll be the SID.
Thank you.
November 70 Tango Bravo, what was your request? I'm sorry.
Brent Flint, with an opportunity to taxi out, flight likely a flight following out of Detroit City Airport, 3,500.
Number 70 Tango Bravo, squawk 5424. Delta 143, you're leaving my airspace. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Code advisory, Delta 143, see ya.
November 70 Tango Bravo, runway 18 at Charlie, taxi via Charlie.
Alright, we're at 18 at Charlie, we'll taxi to Charlie, but ASUS 70 Tango Bravo.
Delta 2692, you're leaving my airspace. New York's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
To the dark side, 2962, see ya.
United 879, you're leaving my airspace. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Over to Sir, have a great rest of your day, United 879. United 1381, request descent.
United 1381, you can descend via the Freedom 6 arrival, and I'm just waiting on Potomac to accept this handoff.
Descend via the Freedom 6 arrival, United 1381.
Air Canada 1134, radar contacts, ALT passing.
Passing 2000.
Air Canada 1134, roger, climb maintain, flight level 310.
I'm maintaining 310, can I say, boy?
November 70 Tango Bravo, wind 270 at 11, runway 18 at Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Gonna need a run up, I'll call you when I'm ready, 70 Tango Bravo.
Alright, roger.
Cleveland Center, Skywest 652 is ready to go at 21 right.
Skywest 652, runway 21 right, clear for takeoff.
21 right, clear for takeoff, Skywest 652.
United 1381, contact Potomac approach 119.85. Have a good one.
1985, United 1381, see ya. Cleveland Center, FedEx 1722, holding short runway 28 right at Bravo 1.
FedEx 1722, cross runway 28 right at Bravo 1, continue taxi to the ramp. Have a good one.
Cross runway 28 right, and you do the same, FedEx 1722. Center, FedEx 1722, if you're not too busy, I got a question for you.
FedEx 1722, go ahead.
I think this is my third Vatsim flight. I was using Beyond ATC before. I have a question about switching to the departure frequency after takeoff.
Yeah, go ahead.
So usually on Beyond ATC, you know, you can have it do it for you, so I guess it does it at the right time. In my first and second flights, they say the departure frequency, but they usually don't hand you off. Is it automatic? Like, do you just do it once you take off, or do you need to be handed off?
FedEx 1722, generally speaking, the tower controller is going to tell you to contact departure. But then sometimes there's like I guess maybe in Europe they might have like passing 5,000 contact departure.
So you're usually going to wait for the actual handoff from tower or whoever's controlling the departures, right?
Right, yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, thank you for the help, and have a good one.
Still 17 heavy, snake hits to the end, showing line line.
November 70 Tango Bravo, the wind's 270 at 11, runway 18 at Alpha, clear for takeoff. Delta 5873, turn right heading 250.
Yep, I know. How's it going?
Delta 5873.
Nicholas.
Skywest 652, radar contacts, they have to be passing.
Passing 4400.
Tower 652, climb and maintain, flight level 250, delete the speed restrictions on the climb.
I'm maintaining 240, delete the restrictions, Tower 652.
Alright, we're a bit till top of descent.
November 70 Tango Bravo, radar contact, altitude passing.
70 Tango Bravo is 1,400.
November 70 Tango Bravo, roger, maintain VFR at or below 3,500. November 70 Tango Bravo, reset transponder, squawk, it's going to be 4524. 5873, 5 miles from, or 8 miles from Kurz, turn right heading 260, maintain 5,000 till established, clear the ILS for 28 right approach.
Alright, maintain 5,000 till established, 260, intercept the localizer, Delta Duke 873.
Aircam 34, requesting to step out of the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
Aircam 1134, 5 minutes is approved, report back.
Report back again, 1134.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon, United 399, flight level 370.
United 399, Cleveland Center, hello, radar contact, welcome aboard. Delta 5873, winds 280 at 12, gust 18, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Go land, runway 28 right, Delta 5873.
United 308, you're leaving my airspace, Chicago's offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, have a good one.
Frequency change approved, have a great rest of your day, 393080.
Cleveland Center, November 625 Echo Romeo, VFR request.
November 625 Echo Romeo, Cleveland Center, go ahead.
November 625 Echo Romeo, requesting flight following on radial 250 to Phillipsburg, vortex, 10 nautical mile BME at 6,500, type Diamond, 42 slant Golf.
November 625 Echo Romeo, reset transponder, squawk 6003.
Squawk 6003, November 625 Echo Romeo.
November 625 Echo Romeo, your radar contact, maintain VFR at or below 6,500.
Maintain VFR at or below 6,500, November 625 Echo Romeo.
And November 65 Echo Romeo, the Morgantown altimeter 3004.
Altimeter 3004, November 625 Echo Romeo.
Aircam 1134 back.
Air Canada 1134, welcome back.
Network in traffic, Delta 1598, short
And
flight
November 65 Echo Romeo, did you have a destination or no?
We're heading to Mansfield Long Regional for November 625 Echo Romeo.
November 65 Echo Romeo, roger, thank you. Air Canada 1134, descend to maintain flight level 190.
It's a 190 conduct paper.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. JetBlue 85 on a grounded Buffalo, ready to taxi with Romeo.
JetBlue 85, Cleveland Center, hello, runway 23, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 32.
Roger, 235 Alpha will cross runway 32, JetBlue 85.
1134 requesting for peak to change.
Air Canada 1134, you're still like 100 miles in my airspace.
Push showing wind Toronto, but it's apologies, given the put.
FedEx 67, let's stay at 3 possible. FedEx 67, Cleveland Center, hello, reset transponder, squawk 1005. Squawking 1005, FedEx 67. Skywest 652 cross Cutta at maintain 10,000, the Pittsburgh altimeter 3001.
Cross Cutta at 10,000, 3001 for the Pittsburgh altimeter. South 652.
Country American 3080, flight level up 330, climb into the
American 380, Cleveland Center, hello, welcome aboard.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 175. We're descending via the Hannibal 3 arrival.
Southwest 135, descend via the Hannibal 3 arrival to the Metro altimeter 3011.
3011, Southwest 175.
American 380, leave for contact for 5 to 10 minutes.
American 380, that's approved, report back.
Roger.
November 70 Tango Bravo, the Detroit City Airport is after 12 o'clock and about 1 miles reported in sight. November 70 Tango Bravo, roger.
Second left now. Center Delta to 863, clear to right, Bravo 4.
I'm sorry, November 70 Tango Bravo. November 70 Tango Bravo, that's approved. Enter left downwind runway 33 and report base.
We're in
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Cactus 191 Heavy, flight level 360.
Cactus 191 Heavy, Cleveland Center. Hello, welcome aboard, radar contact.
Good afternoon, Cleveland Center, American.
And JetBlue 85 to runway 23, ready to go.
Charlie 2 requested pushback and startup with information.
Air Canada 1134, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Have a good one.
125.75, Clay.
American 1625, push and starts at your discretion. Contact me for taxi.
Okay, push at our discretion. We'll call ready for taxi, American 1625.
JetBlue 85, fly runway heading the wind 270 at 12, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 23, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 85.
FedEx 6070, going to maintain flight level 310.
Sending to T10 heading 67.
Cleveland Center, Cactus 191 disconnecting. Bye-bye.
And center, United 2067. Wonder if we can get frequency change.
Via Bravo Victor, have a good one.
Bravo Victor, have a good one yourself. Just 5873. Zero.
United 2067, you're leaving my airspace. Boston's offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Frequency change approved. United 2067. See you. There we go. Alright, guys. Looks like we do have Boston ground. Let's see if any of this... Received. Alright, so we can grab that. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to be starting our descent here shortly. I'm going to reset the MCP altitude down to 6,000. That's the end of our sit there. I'll just ignore that stuff. $6,000 is set. The altimeter 2973. And what we are going to also do is grab our approach chart. For right is the arrival. For right. There we go. 110.3. One zero 130. There we go. 1103. Approach course 035. There we go. Top descent there is coming on up. We'll get the seatbelt on.
On the flight deck, we're about to begin our descent. Please return your seats and fasten your seatbelts for the remainder of the flight. It's been our pleasure to have you on board today. I hope you enjoyed the flight.
Auto throttle seems to have kicked off there. Let's get the minimums. Let's see, air conditional 218. 1.5 statute miles of visibility. IFR conditions 1.5. We got good visibility is fine for the approach. 218 will be our minimums. $218 is set. I don't know why that keeps disengaging. Splitting the throttles there. We'll pop some speed brakes out there. There they go. Getting that slowed down there. Yep, I know drag required, we got that in. All the way. Yeah, this one can't gain descent. We should be fine. Have to be above 240 there. I think we're gonna be able to get back here 280 for the next waypoint, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just come down with the speed brakes out, I guess. Also do this. Might help a little bit. We'll see what it does. Be a little bit of induced drag there we can add in. Yeah, I think this thing desperately needs a flight model update, because we should be able to decelerate coming this fast without much issues. Yeah, that auto is definitely not back on. Okay, auto throttle is really acting up there. There it goes. I don't know what this throttle's doing. There we go. Now it seems to be functioning as it's supposed to. Alright, so there seems to be some auto throttle issues. These ain't doing anything really. Alright, we need to slow down. Continuous there. Yeah, this thing has an issue with speed, not wanting to like roll back. I got all of the spoilers out. Speed brakes. It's not barely doing anything. There it goes. Trying to get that speed to lead off a little bit. Trying to finally go back. Alright, Barrows. $973. Trying to see if there's like a way you can change the descent path. I need to look into that. This ain't seeming to follow. I don't know what that's doing. It's supposed to be at 2 Vindy. Yeah. Information drill. Approach is in use. Depart runway 4 right. Runway 3 is turned off. Have all runway hold short assignments. Miss Cranston. We're landing runway 4 right, runway Auto brakes 1. Let's see if it takes the next speed restriction right. No, it does 252. That's kind of stupid. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like the VNAV speeds are not working as they are supposed to. So we'll just need to do this manually here. And while we're at it, throw that in there. And lights. Boston approach is now on 133.0. And Boston approach, good afternoon. United 2067 out of 9,000 defending the J Fund to arrival.
Last aircraft calling, boss approach, see your call sign good?
United 2067.
United 2067, boss approach for your contact. You can expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
I will expect the ILS forward approach, United 2067. Let's see, is it gonna do it? Yep, now... No, never mind, I don't know what this thing is doing. 220 knots for the next restriction. But we'll keep it up by 240 for now. Alright, it has a decel there, so I'm gonna just let it see what it does and we'll see. Maybe it'll do the right thing. The next frequency will be ground, which will be 121.9. Right now it's working. Now it's rolling itself back. I don't know what's with the yoke either. That thing's like doing something weird. There's 220. I was gonna get a check. 7,000 for 6,000. Or 29er7171. We're setting altimeter 29er71. 71 because we need the most accurate there. So it's important that we stay on top of our altimeter there. Very chilly. -8 degrees. We're at approach. At least it looks pretty clear. You never know with the weather, with the snow plugin. It's gonna like make it ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw the anti-ice on if I can locate it. Here we go. I want anti-ice there. I don't want to get in a situation there with icing. There we go, icing, anti-ice is on. We got those on continuous.
United 2067, descend maintain 3,000.
Descend maintain 3,000, United 2067. Under burn, do flaps 1, speed check, stops 1. find the view. There it is. Boards there. Fine. Let me go here, 142. Take that. We're gonna do flap to 2 there, help manage our speed a bit better. We're on.
1,000 to go.
Three.
United 2667, turn right heading 310, vectors final.
Right turn 310, vectors for final, United 267.
United 2667, you're 4 miles from Naboo, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Alright, right turn 010, maintain 3000 until established, clear ILS 4 right approach, United 2067. Ops 5, speed checks. BMC. Let's hope, there we go, okay. It's gonna be a bit bumpy now.
United 2067, winds 360 at 11, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 4 right, United 2067. Ups 10, speed checks. Alright, we're 8 miles. We'll drop the gear now, actually.
Boston approach, good afternoon, American 2704 with you, Boston crew, 1300.
American 2764, Boston approach, shelter 2971. You can ascend via the rope 3 while expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Altimeter 2971, ascend via the rope 3 arrival, expect the ILS 4 right, American 2704.
There we go, we're out of it. Awesome.
1,000 feet, stabilized, miss approach altitude set.
Very snowy. My aircraft. Feet stable. If I cross when it's turned into there.
400. 300. 100. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
There it is, reverse.
American 2764 at Goshi, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Tango G cleared ILS, survey 4 right approach, American 2764.
Wow, got very not okay-ish. Yeah, moderate braking action.
United 2067, welcome to Boston. You can taxi via runway 33 left, November. Cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 15 right.
Oh yeah, taxi to parking via runway 33 right, November, cross 4 left, hold short of 3 right, 3 left, and braking actions moderate.
2067, thank you for the report.
And also, would you like us over to ground now for United 267?
United 2067 negative. I'll let you know when you can go over to ground.
It's slow here.
United 2067, you can contact ground on 121 put iron.
219, United 2067, see it. We'll keep the engine on, wings can come off, probes can come off, we'll keep the windshields on, everything there is good. Here the minister caution flaps are up, speed brake is up, that is all stowed. And ground, hello, United 2067 on taxiway November.
United 2067 Boston, ground, good afternoon. On November, cross runway 15 right, and then via left turn Bravo, Charlie Alpha depart.
Okay, November, cross through 3 left, Bravo Charlie, Papa to parking for United 2067.
United 2067, it's cross 15 right on November, and then a left turn Bravo, Charlie Alpha depart.
Okay, left Bravo Charlie Alpha, United 2067, thank you, sir. Bravo Charlie Alpha. Let's hear this airplane land. 1 tree. 300. I want to see him land here. Let's see. Easier to judge their distance here when we're listening here. And then it's going to be Charlie Alpha into the ramp. Hear him.
American 2064, winds 360 at 11, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, American 2764.
But to keep it kind of slow when we're taxiing here around in the snow, you don't want to start slipping and sliding the aircraft around. And we should also turn off our strobe lights. That might be good. Clear left. And clear right. Got some ice there.
Boston Ground, good afternoon. Chowder 921, information about requesting IFR Bangor.
Chowder 921 Boston, ground clear to Bangor, 5 to the left side departure as filed, climb via SID, squawk 5341.
Chowder 921 is clear to Bangor via the Webster 8 departure. That is filed, climb via SID, squawk 5.
Chowder 921, readback came broken, heard everything but the squawk.
Squawk 5341, Chowder 921.
Chowder 921, readback, expect runway 4 right for departure.
Expect runway 4 right for departure, Chowder 921.
Hey, park and brake. Set. APU, we did not get the start. Darn. I guess now we can watch the guy's landing. And he's already on the ground. Never mind. Gotta wait for that now.
American 2764, welcome to Boston. You can taxi via Foxtrot, cross runway 4 left.
Continue taxi via Foxtrot, cross 4 left to American 2764.
Now we can go back over that. Alright, aiming on the 8PU. Once it gets to about 4 there, it usually kicks on here in a sec. There we go. Alright, engines 1, engines 2. And collision light is off. I'm cruising now, just waiting for the engine to spool down before getting the all clear. What was that doing? Moving the wrong jetway. Nice to see. I guess,
Boston Ground, Channel 921 is ready
We'll see if we can fix that here.
921 runway 4 right taxi by Bravo.
Runway 4 right, taxi via Bravo, Chatter 921.
Hang out the de-ice trucks now. Let's see if we can fix that. That back there. What we will do is we'll keep the seatbelt sign on because we're waiting to deal with this jetway here. We'll get ground power hooks up, air part, get chock set.
Cross ground, good afternoon, American 2764 on Foxtrot, just crossed 4 left.
American 2764, boss, same ground, welcome. Taxi to parking by left turn, Bravo Echo.
Left turn, Bravo Echo, upgrade twist through there, American 2764.
Pressure up. Alright, let's see if we can get Sam to work. Connect. Nah, it's only doing the one. Okay, well, I guess screw it. That's the one we're using.
Boston ground, Southwest 1789. We are ready to push from the ice pad.
Southwest 1789, I can get you taxiing from there.
Roger, we'll copy for text.
So can I get that done? Awesome, well, made it here. Let's go ahead and look at that replay. There it is. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, there we go. We'll just cancel those out. Doesn't matter. Airplane. Just do that. There we go. Well, hope everybody enjoyed the stream here. Yeah, not a bad aircraft. Has some bugs, but those should hopefully once build the second stage releases, it should hopefully fix a lot of them. They're doing custom systems and everything. Overall, not a bad aircraft. It looks really nice. And yeah, Chicago, nice looking scenery in Chicago. APU is still running. Still, apparently. EGT is 0. Up now it's gone. Alright, well we're gonna end this off here. Hope everybody had a